Hello children, welcome to Narayana Live Classes. Today we are going to discuss the assignment key for the class 9th standard, and we have the lesson Hydrosphere, and the subtopic is about oceans as resources. Coming to the first question children. How are oceans useful to human? I repeat the question children. How are oceans useful for humans or to humans? Yes, we know very well. We people are completely dependent upon the oceans. Why? What is the reason? Where the water bodies, in the sense, in the ocean, a huge amount of water will be available and the evaporation process is going to be taken, and also at the same time, it is a major source for the regular rainfalls. Clear children? So, here coming to the answer, the first one is about the air we breathe. The air we breathe. In the sense, from oceans, approximately throughout the world, if we compare throughout the world, the landform is about 1/4 part of the land and 3/4 part of water. So, more availability of the oxygen is going to be taken from the ocean part. Clear children? And coming to the second point, climate regulations. Climate regulations. Clear children? A climatic changes is also going to be taken. Covering how much percent? 70%. 70% of Earth's surface. 70% of Earth's surface. 70% of the Earth's surface. The ocean transports heat from the equator to the pole. Yes. If we compare, if we go through about the pictorial part, nearby the equator we have about the water bodies. Huge water bodies has been taken. So, the ocean is going to, from the oceans, the heat has been transported towards the polar region. The heat has been transported towards the polar region. That is the second major thing. And regulating our climate and weather patterns. It's because of the ocean, the climatic conditions are going to be changed and weather is also going to be changed. So, this is the answer for the first question children. We are moving to the second question now. Coming to the second question, how do we use the ocean as a resource? How do we use ocean as a resource? Clear children? The question is about how do we use ocean as a resource. Coming to the answer, the first point is about human beings have developed on oceans for their food. Yes, if we go through about ancient time, many of the kingdoms have been constructed nearby the river banks. What is the reason? Why they have been gone through developing their complete kingdom nearby the river banks? The only reason is about the food and huge availability of water. Clear? So, the human beings have developed on ocean for their food and livelihood like fishing. From ancient times it has been taken. Second point, ocean produce food like fish, and the life of the fishermen are completely dependent upon the oceans. And the third one, not only about the fish, here it is about salt. We may get the salt from oceans. Coming to the third one, we also use sand and gravel. Sand, especially the sand, for what it is useful? Yeah, for constructing about the buildings and roads and each and everything we are requirement of sand. So, sand and gravel is also available nearby the oceans. And the third one is about the ocean water. Ocean water is also useful for generating power, electricity. generating power, electricity. And coming to the fifth point in this, ocean also provide us with gems and pearls. Some type of the stones where they have a lots of demand in the market. Market here in the sense either in the interior part of the country or in the exterior part of the country. So from where we are getting about the pearls and gems? From the ocean part, from the bottom of the oceanic layer. Clear children? We are moving to the third one. Coming to the third question. How can ocean pollution affect humans? Ocean pollution affect humans. Yes, as we know very well about the pollution, three types of major pollutions has been taken. One is air, second one is water, and the third one is about soil. So coming to the water pollution, we people, what we are doing, not only nearby the oceans, children, just imagine in front of our house surroundings. We are wasting about the water. We are mixing with some unknown chemicals. You clear, children? So here, the answer is about pollution does not affect marine life. It does not affect marine life and their environment. It also affects mankind, and not only about the marine life, also the mankind. What is the marine life? Marine life in the sense the living things which are completely dependent upon the oceans, like the fishes. Clear, children? And second one, the second reason is about chemicals such as oil, mercury, lead. These pesticides utilization of more pesticides in the agricultural lands, where the wastage of the pesticide is going to mix with the flow of water, and the flow of water is going to mix again with the rivers, and these rivers are going to mix with oceans. In the sense, the animals, aquatic life, clear, children, the aquatics like fishes are completely affected with the pesticides and chemicals. So that is the thing. Second one is about chemicals such as oil, lead, more usage of pesticides. These are also major causes for the destruction of ocean or else increasing of oceanic pollution. Simply we can say about water pollution also. Many large fish like whales have been disappearing. Why? What is the reason? Is that anyone is going to hunt for the whales? No. Because of these poisonous chemicals which have been mixed in the ocean water, these poisonous chemicals are going to affect the life of the whales. So that is a major another reason for the disappearing of whales nowadays. And the fourth one is the last one is about oceans have also become dumping ground for plastic. Yes, we people are regularly eating about the food. We are packing the food. We are moving here and there. Where we are packing? In the plastic bags. Clear, children? So especially if we go through about the nearby the oceanic part, a huge amount of the plastic has been thrown into the water. We can see clearly the floating of the plastic bags. So that is also another reason for plastic and other forms of toxic waste. Toxic waste. So these are all the major causes by the human for oceanic pollution. Clear, children? I hope you understood the answers. Have a nice day. Thank you.